Alright guys, today we're here at the MCG for the next E4U Cricket League match between Sid Snakes and Luff's Llamas. They've both made a couple of team changes, but let's get straight into the match. You can see the lineups in there. Okay guys, these are the lineups. Luff's Llamas have brought in Jamie Overton and Nathan Ellis into their team, and Sid has brought Faf du Plessis into his, so let's get straight to the toss. Snakes winning the toss on a hard standard pitch. Sid Snakes are going to bowl first, putting Luff's Llamas into bat. Here we go, first ball, bolt to Warner. Punched back down the ground, they are not going to run. Bolt in again to Warner. He pulls it away, a great shot. It was on a good length, but he didn't stand down from pulling it away all the way to the boundary for 4 runs. First boundary of the innings. Great start by Jansen. 3 dots to start his spell. That's pulled away though from Warner. Is a little bit fuller than he would have liked to pull it. That's his second time pulling something that wasn't really that short, and it's worked both times. It's a boundary. Just the 4 from the over so far still. Although that's driven in the gap. A great shot from Warner. He's looking in some great touch, as that will reach the boundary as well. Another 4. Bolt to Markram. He's only faced 1 of the 12 balls as he's out. Dragging on. It was a wide one from Bolt. He just tried to drive it to the deep cover man for a single, but in the end, chops on, mistimed inside edge, and he has gone Markram. Second ball, 1 for 17. Let's bowl once more. Last ball of his over as it's driven down the ground. Misfield, and it'll be 4 runs. Really bad fielding there from the man at mid-on. Poor last over. Pressure's building now as Bolt's into Root, who's pulling it away over short mid-wicket. That'll be 4. A great shot from Root, who hasn't really got going in this tournament. Maybe this innings could be the one. Warner took up a maiden last over. You have to score runs if you do that, as he finally gets it away. It's a brilliant drive through the gap, and that'll be 4. He finally finds his way to score with a classic drive. Jansen to Warner. He goes after it, gets I think enough of it. It'll go for 4, just a 1 bounce, barely inside the rope. Nearly went all the way for 6. Jansen to Warner again. He goes after it, gets enough of it again. It's not too convincing of a shot, but it's 4 nonetheless. Jansen again. Goes after it again, Warner. Last over, he was getting dominated, and now this over, Jansen's the one getting dominated. It's the 3rd boundary in 4 balls. It's the same, 2 balls left in his first over, as Root decides to launch him over short fire and leg. Does so very successfully. 4 runs to Luff's Llamas. Last ball of the over. Goes after it again, Root. I think he might have got all of it here. Yeah, he has. 6. I think that might be the first 6 of the innings that we've seen. 3 balls left in Pandya's first over. That's edged, I think, from Root. He got it where he wanted to get it, but not in the most convincing fashion. It's 4 runs, and that's the 50 partnership. Run rate's under 7 now. You can't have that after the 10th over. Only 1 down as well as he goes after it. Root barely gets it over the man at deep mid-off. It's 4. Yadav to bowl a second. Full driven by Root. Oh, Warner actually, sorry. It's a really good shot, and it's 4 more. It's Kuldeep again to Root this time. Slaps him away just over the man at short fine. It's 4 more. Llamas move to 90. 2 left in the over. Warner has absolutely middled that one. Very, very fine for 6 runs. That is an incredible shot. Hossain on to bowl a 3rd. Warner's on 49 here. As he smashes that one, it's gone very high. I think it's gone very, very far. Yep, just about far enough. Warner moves to a well-made 50 with a 6. He gets to 55 of 38. Strike rate of 144. 8 4s and 2 6s in it. Very well made. Hossain again to Warner. He's driving down the ground. It's no run, or maybe a single. Bit of a misfield, but still not going to be a run. They're appealing. Oh no. What's he done here? What has he done? Oh my god, he's just done the exact same thing that Pant did last match. That is such a stupid way to get out. How has he done that? Warner's gone for 55 with a stupid run out. 2 for 104. Root on 48. Can he get to 50 this over? He comes down and tries his luck. Has he got enough? Yes, he has. It's 6. Both batters getting their 50s with a huge 6. He gets to 54 or 35. 154 strike rate. Same boundaries as Warner. Hussein again, this time to Root, who's switch hitting straight to the man at cover. Stupid way to get out. Root's gone as well. Both set bats in a few overs are both out. So Root's gone for 56. It's 3 for 117. Hardik Pandya's just gone through the side screen. He's out the back here. Wow. Hang on. Where even is he? He's in here. Hardik Pandya is inside the side screen. He's just in here. What are you doing? Hussein to Venkatesh again. He launches it away behind square. That might go all the way. It won't. It'll be 4, but it's a great shot from Venkatesh. He started well. Bolt to Sukuma Yadav. It's short inside edge and taken by Klaasen. Sukuma goes. There's a bit of a collapse here for Llamas. They've lost 3 quick wickets. They were going so well, but Shafane Rutherford comes on to bowl here. The 17th. There's smack down the ground straight away. That'll be 4 for Jadeja. He's been a really useful finisher for Luff Llamas this season, and maybe that form will carry on today. So Rutherford again. Smashed from Jadeja. Just launches Rutherford into the stands for 6 more runs. That's a great shot. Pandya again to Jadeja. Smashes it over cover. Might go all the way and will. A great shot. Jadeja's carrying on his form. He's already on 20 off just 9 balls. It's Pandya, 3 left in the 18th. As it's pumped down the ground there from Jadeja. They might be able to come back for 2 here. It's 4. Janssen to bowl out here. He's bowling the 19th. There's Jadeja smacking it again. It's Janssen to Jadeja now. Cut away, an uppercut over the infield. It'll be another boundary for Jadeja. He's playing an incredible knock here. Exactly why you need to build the foundation at the start, is so players can go more aggressive at the end, as that's launched again from Jadeja. Another boundary. 14 from the over. Last ball of Janssen's spell. Smashed again over cover. Could go all the way and does. If Jadeja can get 666, then Llamas will get the bonus point, as it's flicked very fine. It will be 4. You'll probably be quite happy with that, but it means the bonus point is almost out of the question now. So Yadav to Jadeja. Smacking it away, man there. Takes the catch. Jadeja's out on 49. Oh, trying to be unselfish and go for the boundary, but he gets out. Second last ball of the innings. That is painful for Jadeja, but he's played a blinder there. 5 for 186. Overton has 1 ball to get as many runs as possible. What can he do? It's full. He's edged it for no run. Innings ends with Llamas 186 for 5. Some very well played innings there from Warner, Root and Jadeja. Venkatesh as well, helping them to a very decent score. It was the 50s at the start that really just built the foundation. Let Jadeja come in and have the freedom to smack it. No need to be anywhere near defensive. He could just go from ball 1, and that was what got them to a really good 186. Bowling-wise, Bolt taking 2. Yadav and Hussein both taking 1. No one really having a great economy. Bolt having the best, and it's still 8 and over. So this will be a tough chase for Sid Snakes. Let's see if they can pull it off. Mohammed Shami to bowl the first ball to Faf du Plessis, who's cutting it for no run. Shami, again to Faf du Plessis, is pulling it away into the gap. This might be the first boundary. And will be. Very good start for Snakes. They're on 8 already after just 4 balls. Shamsi coming on early. Took a 5 for last game, as his first ball is not very good. On the pads, flicked fine. Kohli off the mark with a boundary. Shamsi again. Full. He goes for the reverse sweep. Kohli gets enough of it. It's a 4. Again, they're playing very, very well so far, Snakes. Boomer again. Smack this time from Faf du Plessis all the way for 4 runs. Just landing short of the rope. He moves to 21. Boomer's got 2 to come in the 4th over, as that's flicked away over short fine leg. It's another 4 from du Plessis. He's doing very well here. Shamsi to bowl a second. It's full straight and given. Kohli's gone. Shamsi gets his first wicket. That looked... Oh, not Kohli. Du Plessis is gone. They're going to review it, but I think this looked quite out. Let's have a look. Shamsi, does he get enough turn here is the question. Just about. Impact umpire's call, and the wickets are hitting. Shamsi again. Paddle scoop from Steve Smith's second ball. Bit uncharacteristic. It shouldn't go to the boundary, but will actually. It's Bumrah. Again, he edges it away. Smith all the way to the boundary. 8 off the over so far. That's a lucky 4. Required rate's about 10 and over now as Ellis is in again. Short this time. Cut away in the gap. And it will be 4. Last ball of Ellis's first. It's going after. Kohli sends him into the stands for 6. 12 off the over. Snakes move to 70. Overton again to Smith this time. It's pulled away in the gap. Beat the man, and it will be a boundary for Smith. He's playing very well here. Last ball of the over. Overton in to bowl. It's on a good length, and Kohli thwacking it through the infield. That'll be 4 runs. Snakes 83 for 1 after 9. It's Overton again to Kohli this time. He smacks it away over the man at deep mid-off, and it's 4 more. Snakes move to 99 for 1. Overton again. Smacked again, just over the man again, I think. Might even be 6 this time. Just short of the rope, I think. It'll be 4. 2 boundaries in a row for Kohli. Both teams have played very similarly on this pitch. They've been slow and steady as that's an inside edge for another boundary. This time Kohli getting very, very, very lucky. Nearly went onto his own stumps. Jadeja once more. He goes after it. Virat Kohli hits it all the way, I think. No! It's taken on the rope. Oh, what? Did he put his foot on the rope? That's crazy. Virat Kohli gets to 50. Very lucky. Very, very lucky. He's edged it, and that should have been out. Jamie Overton will start a third over. Quite interesting, since his first 2 went for 27, as that's why you should not bowl him again. It's 4 more. Overton into Smith. Pulls it onto his own stump, so Overton, he's gone for a lot of runs, but he takes a really important wicket here. Steve Smith, gone for 41. He was playing really well. It's 2 for 124. It's Ellis again. He goes after it. Kohli, it's gone very, very high. Has it gone far enough? I'm not sure. It's taken a very good catch, tracking back. I think it's Shamsi there. A really good catch. A very, very, very important wicket. That could be a very game-changing moment. Virat Kohli gone 61, 3 for 130. Clarkson, in the form of his life though, scored 88 in his last game. As his first ball he slaps away, there's a man there, and it's straight to him. He gets a golden duck. The game's turned in 2 overs. Both set bats gone, and now the man in real form is also out. Ellis bowling some very tidy lines, and it's 4 for 130 now. Out comes Pandya. Ellis, last ball of the 15th. It's full and smacked away by Miller. All the way for 6 runs. Overton to bowl out here. They have a lot of faith in him. He's gone for runs, but he did take the wicket last over. His first ball is into the stands. That's a huge shot. Overton again. Short uppercut in the gap. A brilliant shot from Miller. He's got 2 boundaries in 3 balls, and one of them was a 6. 15 from the over already. Here's Miller to go again, and he does go again. It's in the gap, and it's 4 more. Wow, game's completely turned on its head. Nathan Ellis will bowl out here. He needs to have a really tight over, as that's flicked away. First ball from Pandya. He'll find the boundary. It's nearly a runner ball now for Snakes. Jadeja to Pandya now, who's 15 off 7. He goes for the switch hit, gets enough of it, and it's 4. That is a huge boundary, means it's less than runner ball now. Sid Snakes have nearly secured the win. Jadeja again. Cut away in the gap from Pandya. It's going to be another 4. Brilliant shot. 12 from the over so far. Last ball. It's on the pads, a full toss, smacked away for 6. Shamsi's coming on to bowl his last. There's 2 needed, and they've got everyone in, as that's cut away in the gap. And that means Sid Snakes win the game by 6 wickets. They've played very, very well here, and fair enough. I think that might be the biggest chase we've ever had in the E4U Cricket League, and they did it pretty comfortably in the end. Virat Kohli's 61 of 39 was very helpful, as well as Steve Smith's 41 at the top. And then those two finishing knocks with Miller and Pandya just taking the game completely away from Llamas. Overton took 1 wicket but went a very expensive run rate of 13.25. Then all the other bowlers, other than really Bumrah and Shamsi, were really a lot too expensive. Ellis taking 2 wickets, so he was alright, but just couldn't really control his line and length enough. Anyway, let's see what that does to the standings now. Knight Riders are still top, having played 1 less game than the people in 2nd and 3rd, which are Snakes and Llamas. But Snakes have pulled far away from Llamas. It's going to be very difficult for anyone to qualify other than Snakes and Knight Riders for the final. I think I might have made it 4-team. I don't know. Anyway, it's going to be very difficult for teams such as Hawks, Joeys and Eagles to get in the top 2 and secure a place in those finals. Anyway, batting-wise, Warner, top run scorer, 189. He's way ahead of 2nd, which is Heinrich Klaassen. His average isn't great, though, as well as Kohli's, to be fair, but Salman has 110, Wasim 101 as well. Bowling, Shamsi has the most wickets taken. 9 wickets at an average of just above 10 is incredible. Kuldeep has actually pulled his tournament back. He had a really rubbish first couple of games, but he's actually come back and taken a couple more wickets at an average of 13.6, and then 7 for Santner, 7 for Chahal, 7 for Arshdeep. Player of the series, Shamsi's in 1st, Warner's in 2nd, Kuldeep 3rd, Hasaranga 4th, and Wasim is in 5th. Next time I see you, it will be Nived's Knight Riders versus Imran's Joeys at Cheapok. I'll see you then. Goodbye.